Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. It's lovely to have you with me today. Today we're going to do story time with Divine Masculine. It's about 6 a.m. So, just doing an audio because, you don't want to see me at 6 a.m. Harry says hi, he's here saying hi, and I'll get straight into the 4 potential stories with Divine Masculine. Okay, so story number 1, feel just before I do start, you can listen to all 4 stories and there might be things that resonate for you in all 4 stories. So, you don't have to just try and scroll through the next one because I'm going to keep them short and sweet so that we can get the stories out. But the first Divine Masculine that's coming through he's kind of suave, okay? So he's kind of like wearing sunglasses. I don't know, he's got that swag when he walks. If you were, in close vicinity with this guy, just in general, whether he was your twin flame or not, you would think, wow, who is this guy? He looks like a superstar, He smells nice, he looks nice, he is nice. He's perhaps was a player in the past. But he's kind of all about divine feminine now. So he's all about divine feminine. He's got money. Not that money matters, but he's got enough. I'm hearing those brands like Tommy Hilfiger or Calvin Klein or I don't know, like a well-pressed shirt. I don't know. It's like he's an entrepreneur. He could have his own business. But anyway, this guy, he can walk by women and they can pretty much, feel like they're going to get pregnant just looking at him. You know what I mean? He's got that essence, the essence, of just, I don't know. Not that I'm trying to be shallow and say, if someone's hot that they're better than someone else. That's not what I mean. But he's just got it. You know what I mean? So a lot of women will flock to this guy, but he's only interested in his divine feminine. And in fact, the secret is that he used to enjoy, being a player, being around lots of women. But now, he realizes that this love, this twin flame love, is far more important, than picking up multiple women and having sexual relations with. So this guy is turning a corner in that way. He's looking to love more than he is, sexual relations. Although he does like the attention he gets from the opposite sex because it kind of fuels his ego a little bit. So it makes, imagine you walk to the supermarket and all these people were flocking to you just because you were sexy. He kind of likes the attention. All right. So that's something, this divine masculine might need to let go of. Because it's like if, I don't know, think of your favorite movie star or singer and, you just went to the supermarket and they were there and, how would you act? This is how people act around this guy. He's, you get the heart flutters around him. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. All right, so that's divine masculine number 1. He is all about divine feminine. In fact, he is trying to surprise her with something. Okay, trying to surprise divine feminine with something, perhaps a proposal or I don't know, I'm feeling it's something monetary. So, not that on the twin flame journey money is important, but you know what I mean. That's his love language is, buying someone something. That's how he shows his love, and also in this physical way as well. So he would, he wouldn't just buy you dinner. He'd take you to some fancy revolving restaurant with violinists playing or something. I don't know. He's just really wow. He's trying to tell me something about fish, something about there's fish on the menu, and I don't know. He's talking about fish. He's talking about, shall we order the fish or the caviar, or, I can see him there, enjoying the fact that he's got money. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like Ricky Martin. Excuse my older people, but it's kind of like a Ricky Martin energy mixed with, Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. He wants what he wants when he wants it. He's really sexy, but he's kind of beautiful as well in his nature. He's kind of like beautiful as well. All right, so that's number one. Number two, divine masculine number 2 is not talking at the moment. If this is the next story from the next divine masculine, this guy isn't talking at the moment. He's in a relationship with a woman that he really doesn't like. I'm feeling that they're married, or if they're not married, wow, he's not happy. They're living together. They're arguing a lot. They could have a child or children, but not necessarily. She could just want children. Just remember, this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. But this guy, literally goes to work, comes home, is unhappy with the situation at work and unhappy with his situation at home, and he just wants out. He's had enough of this woman, this karmic woman. She's not about the love, she's all about the money. So she enjoys, the finer things in life, as in she wants the right curtains, she wants the right clothing, everything has to be her way or the highway. She's very significantly dominant. She's playing the masculine role, as in the traditional fiery masculine, do as you please, distorted masculine role in their relationship, and he's not enjoying it one little bit. Okay, not at all. So this guy's probably not coming in very much. He could even not be talking to you, divine feminine, because he's got so much going on in his life and it's really stressing him out. And in fact, he's said some harsh words to her, and he could have even said some harsh words to you. He's not happy at all. He's trying to think of how the hell can I get out of this situation without, her coming in, I don't know, stabbing my tires on my car, or, being vindictive. This woman is highly vindictive. Okay, so just to FYI quickly, all karmics aren't bad. I don't see all karmics as bad, but in this particular scenario, this woman is highly in her ego, highly uncaring, the opposite of what you would say a divine feminine should be. Okay, so she can be vindictive, she can be jealous, she can be in her ego a lot of the time. And so he goes to work in a job that he doesn't like, and he comes home to her, and she is really, really nasty to him when he gets home. Why haven't you put the trash out? Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? La 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 la. It's not a love affair. It's literally an argument, an ongoing argument this poor guy's in. All right, so that's divine masculine number 2. Divine masculine number 3 is quite depressed. Divine masculine number 3 is sleeping a lot. Divine masculine number 3 could have lost his job. I'm seeing that he's very unhappy, has low energy, is worried about his, situation of money, and also is worried about what he has to offer his divine feminine. He doesn't feel like he's got much in the way of money or self-esteem to offer at this time. His self-esteem's taken a really big blow, okay? And it's all a lot to do with money. And I feel that he also had depression as well for quite some time. All right, but he's saying that he really, really, really feels that his twin flame relationship is bringing him out of this. He's feeling like the support that the divine feminine gives him is really helping him. He needs to be told that he's loved. He needs a lot of nurturing at this time. You know, this is someone who suffers from clinical depression. You know, some people can wake up in the morning and say, oh, I feel depressed today, I haven't got much energy and I lack this. This is someone who actually suffers from clinical depression. Okay? The message from Spirit here is this man needs far more healthy food. This man needs emotional support and love and kindness. This man needs someone to take care of him while he's going through this difficult time. This man needs to be told he is loved. This man needs to be told without judgment that everything's going to be okay. You know, he will rise again, but for right now, he needs all the support he can. So if this is your divine masculine, divine feminine, he needs a lot of support. He needs more green food. He needs more red food. He needs less caffeine. And if he smokes, he needs, you know, less of that. Obviously, if someone's depressed, it's very hard to give up on some sort of addiction. But he's very much in his distorted energy without it being his fault. Okay? So obviously, if this is your divine masculine and you feel that you can't help him and that they need professional help, you know, always, if you feel that someone needs professional help, you know, ask them or guide them in the right direction. You know, don't ever just ring someone and set it up for them, because that'll make everything spiral out of control and be worse. Just ask them if they need some help and that you're there. And, you know, even just telling them that even just saying, I'm here for you, sending them a text message, you know, ringing them up, going around to their house, making sure they've got food, making sure they've got what they need. Perhaps even, you know, if you're in close communication with this person, you know, they may even need help having a shower. Okay? Because the smaller tasks, this man is masculine energy, I should say, is finding it very difficult at this time. So be there and support him if this is your divine masculine. Okay, story time, divine masculine number 4. This guy, this guy's a bit bored and a bit defensive, a bit in his ego over some sort of monetary thing that's happened. He's had a lot of options in love in the past, and right now he's working on his money situation because he actually just realized that his twin flame is the thing that's made him want to move forward in the twin flame relationship. This guy could be at a really huge distance, even overseas, away from his divine feminine. And either he has had, you know, yucky relationships with women, or divine feminine has had yucky relationships with men, or, you know, forget gender, but you know what I mean? Like, they've had yucky relationships in the past where there's been drama and there's been, you know, yuckiness. So he could still be in some sort of karmic relationship, or the divine feminine could still be in some sort of karmic relationship, and this is the block to union right now. However, I'm seeing that this could come together in the springtime, and that, you know, there is a possibility for pregnancy here for the divine feminine. Okay? This guy literally just wants to feel good. He doesn't want any more drama. He doesn't want to have to be defensive. He wants to be with his twin flame who gives him unconditional love, and that's the attraction for him. He's saying, I want to feel good, right? I want to feel good, and, you know, I want to feel the sun again. You know what I mean? He feels like, I don't know, he feels like he's been in a forest that's covered in moss, and, you know, it's been freezing in wintertime, and then there's been snow, and, you know, and then he met his divine feminine, and she was like the warmth, or this beauty, you know, like flowers. You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden he just woke up and went, just recently, he went, oh my gosh, this abundance in love here is here for me. You know, he's kind of just awakened to that fact. He's kind of realized that money's not important, that, you know, even though he can't offer very much, he's just really in love. This guy is really in love. And this is, you know, helping the confusion about things to go away. You know, the world situation currently is making people start to realize what they do have. Yeah, so this guy, yeah, this is the last divine masculine, number 4. As a general collective, I'm going to do some just quick love messages as a general collective. Okay, so take the ones that resonate and leave the ones that don't. Okay. I get butterflies every time my eyes lock with yours. I smile whenever I get a message from you. I'm connected with you no matter where you are. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. I'm addicted to the way I feel when I'm thinking about you. I wish we could be together right now. My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. Please don't doubt my love for you. It's the only thing I'm sure of. I know I messed up and did things that made it seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. I am currently working on becoming the best version of myself. And last of all, I am struggling to find the right words to say to you. Okay, so thank you for joining me for story time with Divine Masculine. There are 4 stories there, so take the one that resonates for you, and if they don't resonate for you, that's okay too. You know, someone is meant to hear these messages. I'm getting very strongly a feeling of ocean. Someone wants to, this is just random, some messages coming through. Someone wants to hug you in front of the ocean. Someone wants to kiss you in the ocean. Divine Feminine, this is for some of you. I'm also getting very strongly that, you know, I'm seeing flour, you know, in the kitchen. Someone's, you know, putting flour on the other person's face and they're laughing together, cooking and laughing together, you know, perhaps baking. I'm seeing, I'm also seeing, you know, someone, a Divine Feminine being very spiritual, you know, using candles or something like that, and Divine Masculine, you know, thinking very highly of her devotion, to her either religion or to her spirituality, you know, seeing that as a beautiful essence of her. I'm also getting a Divine Masculine who's having sexy dreams, waking up, opening his eyes and thinking, wow, that was the best dream I ever had. Yeah, you know, having to, you know, clean his sheets after he wakes up, you know, because he's obviously been having, you know, beautiful dreams about his Divine Feminine, you know, not just making love to her, but, you know, caressing her, kissing her for a long time, needing her. I'm also getting someone wearing a silver watch and going for a jog, you know, with a tracksuit on, and yeah, just thinking constantly about Divine Feminine. Perhaps even, you know, this guy seems to run a long distance, you know, for miles and miles, and I'm seeing the air move out of his, you know, his breath, and it's cold air. So yeah, there's one last message, and this Divine Masculine really loves bananas for some reason. He eats a lot of bananas or a lot of fruit, and perhaps even makes smoothies. You know, and, you know, I see him with no shirt on, you know, in the morning, enjoying his breakfast. Yeah. Okay, so they're random messages for you guys. Have a beautiful day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are. Harry says goodbye. I love you all so much. Don't forget to protect yourself energetically, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Okay? And I'll see you real soon. Bye.